short. Correa staggered a bit. He'll skip it over there. Made a beautiful play to retire the side. Red Sox pick up another run. 7-3 Boston at the end of 7.
Yes, I was worried about this. I knew he was going to be angry first with Trevor Story. But he started barking at Kyle Hudson here as he's coming off because Trevor was already gone. I had a feeling this was going to happen.
Yeah, benches are empty. Here come the bullpens too.
But guess what? That's part of the game. When you can see the grip in a glove, you see Kyle Hudson laughing it off like, hey, we're not doing anything wrong. So he kept going to the inside move with Trevor Story at short. Then eventually balked on purpose to move him over to third because a lot of guys that throw split fingers a lot, you can pick the grip out of their glove. This is not cheating. This is part of the game. If you don't like it, you hide your grip better.
2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch is a curve. Did he go? Yes. On appeal, that was a swing. Flores can't believe it. He is unhappy. Tosses his bat away, and he's yelling at the Marlins. And the pitcher, Gibson, who said something to Wilmer. Wilmer, it takes a lot to get Wilmer going. Alfonso Marquez is shoving Wilmer Flores to stay away. Wilmer's barking at Gibson. And this series has gotten really chippy.
If something happens, he'll ramp that back up.
Oh, that hit Mark Vientos. Alcantara came inside on him, and Sandy is walking towards the plate, and now Alcantara not happy with Mark Vientos. And the benches are going to clear. Boy, now Sandy is in it with Brandon Nimmo. This is getting a little testy. The benches have cleared. The situation has diffused a little bit. And all of a sudden, this one has got very interesting. Let's see. Here's the hit by pitch.
What is a changeup? Just changeup and got away from him. Hit him in the leg.
Vientos backs out. He looks at Sandy. He's staring at Sandy. And Sandy continues to walk at Vientos.
He said, don't look at me.
Okay.
He had another word to say in there, but yeah, it was basically, hey, don't you be looking at me.
Good.
I like that out of Sandy.
Yes, thank you. Finally, there's a little edge, a little tension.
1-2. Wave and a miss. Strike 3. He did punch him out with a fastball for good measure for the home run.
You know that felt good for Terry.
Now wait a sec. We've got some talking going on.
Neto.
Here come the benches. Neto got punched out by Skubal. And then as he was walking to the dugout, everything changed. The Tigers bullpen is all spilling out onto the field. They're going to talk it over.
Yeah, it's simmering. It simmered down. They were just exchanging words, you know. Somebody got a little excited. As soon as one guy jumps out of the dugout, a bunch of people have to go. That's just kind of the order that works.
I believe that's a warning that was just issued by Corey Blazer to both dugouts. So now with Skubal and his penchant for pitching inside, we got to watch that. Watch Neto strike out here. Neto looks at the mound. He said, you got me one time.
0-2 on Jesus Sanchez. And Sanchez and Herrera getting into it now. Benches are all empty. He might have got hit on the backswing with the glove. Sanchez seems fairly apologetic, but Herrera, I think, is telling him, you know what, I've kind of had enough of that.
Yeah, I think it's just, maybe is it the swing? The thing is, I feel like this got overblown because Sanchez and Herrera just kind of talking back and forth. There was nothing really getting aggressive there.
Number 1 in the sport. This ball is in the air to deep right field, and he's done it again. First inning home run last night for Devers. Freeland took exception to Devers, and we're going to have both benches empty.
Oh, the Matt Chapman push Kyle.
Now it's escalating again because Kyle said something to Adames.
Due to their actions during the on-field incident, the starting pitcher is removed from the game, as well as Willie Adames and Chapman for San Francisco.
Working like a scrappy 9-hitter, Andres Gimenez. 2-2. Actually hits it. Throw it over the plate, says Gimenez. The bench is clear in Game 7. The bullpen's empty in Game 7.
That's on the list of the most overrated thing there is.
Now you're all tired and out of breath. And for what? Come watch you guys stand around.
Yeah.
Here it looks like he tries to get hit. And this time he doesn't have to try.
Well, I can promise you this. He's not trying to hit him.
Well, the last thing you want to do if you're Justin Obreski is give a free pass to the 9-hitter. And he says, I don't want to give a free pass to you, buddy. Well, this has got to be a game 7 first.
Up and in, and he hit him. Looking out at him a little bit, and Pivetta walking a little bit closely, and you got Diaz in between. Now the benches will empty here in St. Louis.
He was set up inside, right? It got away from him. What?
Oh, Pivetta may have said something first. They just hand out warnings? Not sure here.
Don't know.
Because he is definitely hot here all of a sudden as Alfonso Marquez said something on the way by. He's the crew chief.
He walks Pham. He's come in, he's uncorked a wild pitch, he's walked 2, and now Pham has been saying something to Heineman, and now the bench is empty.
Everybody's rushing toward Tommy Pham. He just dropped the bat after the walk. Dropped the bat, a little bat flip. We see that happen all the time. But Tyler Heineman, the Blue Jays catcher, took offense.
Now 1 for 7. He popped up to the first baseman. First time out.
Got him again.
Oh, Neto with words. Hunter Brown taking a step towards them, and now the bench is empty. Here come the bullpens, and Hunter Brown and Zach Neto having words.
Now Hunter Brown is the ultimate competitor, but so is Zach Neto, and he keeps screaming right back at him. The bullpens are making their way in. We saw this at Dodger Stadium last night. I mean, that got him square on the wrist. Kind of similar to what happened to Tatis Jr. You never feel good when you get hit with a baseball.
No. Nothing ticks off another team more than that when your star player gets hit. You're right, we saw it with Tatis Jr. Right now, hopefully, cooler heads will prevail.
I mean,
right off the ribbon board, yeah, just about a foot from going in the upper deck, and then 93 coming inside and hitting Acuna. He is not happy with Ryan Gusto, and they're coming out of both dugouts.
Well, it never looks good right after a big home run when something like this happens, and Ronald clearly taking exception to it.
I think Brian Snitker just got ejected.
He did, because he's probably upset that there was a warning issue. It's always frustrating for the team that is on the receiving end of the first hit by pitch.
And pitch number 5 almost got him. Did it? It did. Contreras hit up and in. He's John with Palencia, who said, I'm not trying to hit you. He just brought the tying run to the plate. 13th time Contreras has been hit. He's aboard for the 3rd time today.
Well, you'd be upset too if you got 101 up there near the shoulder area. This one does clip him.
Strike 3, a slider, and the Cubs shut out the Cardinals in game 4. No blood in this series at Busch Stadium. It's 2-2. As we'll await to see the Cubs next week.
Well, really a tale of 2 different series wrapped in one, as both sides kind of going after each other there. Valencia might have yelled at Contreras. Contreras not happy about that. Them jawing back and forth. Take a look at the big strikeout here. Yeah.
Ollie Marmol and Brendan Donovan keeping the peace. Contreras fired up. He'll get a chance of revenge on the 4th of July holiday at Wrigley Field in Chicago. But slugfest since games 1 and 2.
One was a great sinker ball hitter last year. He's done so a couple of times in his career, so Carrasco's been avoiding it. Now he throws a changeup. Kirsten does steal second. So Heston picks up his first steal of the year on a strikeout for out number 1. And now a little dust up at second base. Carrasco's out there with Peraza and Volpe. Jorge Mateo getting in the mix. And the benches will empty. Here comes the Oriole bullpen sprinting in, led by Sandel Perez. Tony Mansolino's out there. Cedric Mullins trying to restore some order.
Well, where did he want him to land? Yeah, I don't know what he's supposed to do, and then he falls down a little bit. And that could be frustration, you know, Kjerstad. 0 for his last 20 before he got a hit.
See, you can almost exactly see what's going on. Pablo's saying, I got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Kjerstad's like, how could you go like that on my head? Kjerstad's just reacting because he got hit in the head.
Well, the other thing is he can't really see what happens, you know, because his head's turning, he comes down on his neck, and that probably hurts, and you get a little upset.
The Yankees are going to make a pitching change in the middle of all this. Tim Hill is out of the bullpen, as most of their relievers are still on the field.